Good morning, this is Outpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today is Monday, and today I'm reading for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. And this reading here is for Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. We start with the deck called Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot, saying slip beyond the veil on silent cat paws. The card that came out for you is the Two of Pentacles. And here the card is related to the cat named Luna. The swift and agile cat caught not one mouse, but two. However, bringing them both home at the same time would be a bit of a challenge. So instead of feeling frustrated, the cat Luna decided to lean into her situation and to play with her meals until they were too weak to resist. When the Two of Pentacles appears in a reading, your situation may require you to be flexible and to take a different approach. You may have many projects already in the works, or you may have committed yourself to take on a couple of extra chores, and adding another thing into the mix may have you questioning how much more you can tolerate. However, the Two of Pentacles serves as a reminder that you have within you the ability to manage with grace and confidence. Look for ways to maintain your commitments without going insane. Can you find a way to make a task more fun, perhaps? Think about what is demanded of you. Can you ease a new project into your schedule without causing a great deal of disruption? Is there help available that you may have overlooked? The Two of Pentacles is a signal that you have the power, the grace, the skills to handle more than you give yourself credit for. There are energies attributed to the card. The positive energy is that there are juggling tasks and you are staying upbeat and confident while picking up even more work. The negative energy attributes, they are taking on too many tasks and then ending up being overworked. The Starseed Oracle card is double mission. It relates to the light worker Starseed. Serve the world by just being yourself. The light worker Starseeds, they are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time is running out and there's something they came here to do, create, or to contribute. They are here to grow as souls individually on an individual mission and also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way in a collective mission. Their collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something is missing or that they are forgetting something important. It is common for light worker starseeds to feel that they are different and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you got this card in your reading, then you are being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You are being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This does not have to be a great big thing or a decision that you need to make. You also do not need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up, your passions and your choice, and then keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up, and then lose yourself in the doing, then you will also light up the world without even trying. You can ask your Starseed soul inquiry. Ask, how can I serve the world by just being myself? The Sacred Destiny card comes up next. That one is fulfillment. And when you be yourself, then you are also fulfilled, I think. So that's a good card, following the double mission card. And here the fulfillment card is relating to the peach tree, filled up with lots of peaches. The peach tree blossoms early, and because of this, it is often a symbol of spring and the renewal of life. It is also the Chinese symbol of a happy marriage and of fertility. In some traditions, the peach tree stands for immortality. Ripe peaches also portend fertility, fecundity, and great fulfillment. In the Korean tradition, the peach represents happiness, riches, honors, and longevity. And in the Renaissance, the peaches represented the heart and love, and speaking the truth from one's heart. The sacred landscape wants you to know fulfillment is at hand. No matter what is occurring in your life, put your attention on what is splendid, pleasurable, and luscious. Find bliss in the moment. Love fully, love deeply, without hesitation, and cherish your friendships. Fill your life with the people, experiences, and places that give you delight. And let go of people and things that do not feel empowering and that drag your energy down. You no longer need to put the needs of others ahead of your own needs. If you had if you have had any health issues, a ripe peach represents a return to better health. So savor your life with gusto and with grace. Experience and embrace life in all its permutations. If you want to conceive a baby, or you want to start a new project, or even start a new relationship, then the card is an excellent omen for a great outcome. The Sacred Creators Oracle card comes up next, and that one is the Sacred Flow of Yes. There is movement, ease, things falling into place effortlessly, positive validation and support, and the universe is looking after you. You could try to force something that is not working, not noticing that all signs point the other way, seeing a no as a problem instead of an opportunity, and a need to up-level a skill in order to get what you want. Have you ever noticed how happy, optimistic people have all the luck, and how the haves keep winning a bingo while the have-nots just keep encountering barrier after unfortunate barrier on their pathway? Like a stream of helpful energy, the sacred flow of yes is being where you are meant to be. When you are on the right wave, then you are on it. You are so completely enveloped in your right vibe that it practically whooshes everything you need right into your lap. It brings a whole lot of easy flow, and yes, to a new contract, and yes, to a better price, and yes, to a dinner date. It is time to act like water and flow around any problems that you may be experiencing. You may be forcing your way upstream right now and stubbornly pushing into a dam that is meant to guide you toward a more prosperous pathway. Since I know that you are a salmon, there is no need to be swimming into headwaters right now. Instead, flow around the gates of not yet by finding the pathway of least resistance. The sacred flow of yes is like a river. So remember that rocks are only put in your way as markers meant to nudge you toward your simplest solution, not as challenges meant to be dominated or controlled. And ask, is there something that I am being stubborn about? What am I forcing instead of going around it? And what new skills could I acquire to help me level up and get above those barriers? Am I seeing the challenges in life as failures when there are in reality just lessons and guideposts? The universe has a big sacred flow of yes for me. If I could let go of one thing, what would make life that would what no if I could let go of one thing that would make my life easier, what would I let go? And the next card is the Goddesses, Gods and Guardians Oracle deck, and that goddess is the one, hard to speak out, Tlazolteotl. And the goddess is about forgiveness, let go of blame and of punishment, and heal the past. Tlazolteotl, she is a Mesoamerican Earth Mother of the Aztecs, and the Huastec and indigenous Mexican people. She is a patroness of midwives. She is known primarily as the filth deity. Her name derives from the Nahuatl word for garbage. Said to be the eater of all impurities, she had connections with lust, with vice, and ritual purification. She could lure people to commit immoral acts, but would absolve them afterwards. People confessed their worst misdeeds to Tlazolteotl through her priests and received total forgiveness. She is associated with childbirth, witchcraft, moon cycles, menstruation, cotton, and also broomsticks. When you have said or done something that you regret, it can weigh heavily on your heart. It does not matter how long ago the mistake was made. You can go on punishing yourself for a lifetime. If someone hurts or betrayed or disappointed you, it can be extremely challenging to let go of the harm they caused. So Tlazolteotl brings forward the most potent healing method that exists in our universe, namely forgiveness. She says to you, you have chosen a profound spiritual practice. This process may transform your life. Holding on to guilt or resentment eats away at the body and the spirit. Bitterness is unprocessed anger and will only fester, doing nothing to bring about any healing change. This does not mean to condone abusive or cruel acts. It does not mean you forget or deny any harm. It means acknowledging that in order to move forwards in life, to claim both health and happiness, then you must work on forgiving yourself as well as others. Just being willing is enough. Say an empathic prayer to bring the energy of forgiveness into your heart, and I will take care of the rest. Forgiving is not always easy. It needs careful and thorough attention. It may not happen overnight, but remember, there is nothing on earth that cannot be healed through the miracle of forgiveness. Additional meanings are reconciliation within a key relationship is within your reach. If you have experienced some abuse or trauma, then seek appropriate help. Offer a genuine apology, and you can say this invocation: I forgive myself, I forgive others, I set us both free. And the last card is the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck, and the card is Cycles. And the goddess Nyx is the ruler of the House of Night, and she says, or rather assures you, what goes around comes around, is the message of the symbol of cycles. So the moon goes from new to full in cycles that repeat each month. Whatever you are planning to do or to reveal by asking your question will be revisited in other circumstances. So be clear about your action. You will surely meet this experience again. And remember, what goes around comes around. Like the moon that revolves around the planet, the energy that you express in your next action will orbit around you. So make sure this energy is a good one. That was the reading for you, Gemini. Thank you very much for listening. I wish you a gorgeous day today and a most beautiful whole week. Sending lots of love out to you. Take care and goodbye.